Hello YouTube, welcome to BioGyan. In this video, we will be exploring an interesting topic about how mosquitoes are able to find their human hosts. Mosquitoes belong to kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Diptera, suborder Nematocera, infraorder Culicomorpha, superfamily Culicoidea, and family Culicidae. Mosquitoes mainly feed on nectar and plant juices. They are very good pollinators. However, female mosquitoes must feed on human blood in order to obtain proteins and iron for their egg development. In this process of obtaining the essential blood meal, they transmit many diseases such as Zika, dengue, chikungunya, etc. How are these tiny insects able to find us? Main factors contributing to a mosquito finding its human hosts are carbon dioxide and body odorants. Feeding response is dependent on each of these factors, and these factors contribute synergistically. Before we move any further, let us have a quick review of mosquitoes' mouth parts. In this picture, you see mouth parts of female mosquitoes. Mosquitoes have extremely sophisticated olfactory systems with hundreds of receptor proteins from three different families: odorant receptor, inotropic receptor, and gustatory receptor families. These receptors are likely expressed in similar numbers of classes of odorant receptor neurons housed in the sensillae of the antennae, maxillary pulp, and proboscis. The axons of the olfactory receptor neurons project to the antennal lobe in the brain's deuterocerebrum, where they innervate glomeruli, likely shorting according to their expressed receptors. Now let us discuss about carbon dioxide. In order to sense carbon dioxide, mosquitoes have a number of gustatory receptors present in their maxillary palps. Gustatory receptor 1, 2, and 3 have been identified as the main receptor proteins responsible for the sensation of carbon dioxide in mosquitoes. The genes for gustatory receptor 1, 2, and 3 have been mutated individually, and it has been found that although this diminishes the carbon dioxide sensation in mosquitoes, but it does not abolish it altogether, thus suggesting the presence of many more yet unidentified receptors. These receptors, that is, gustatory receptor 1, 2, and 3, are present on the CPA neurons of the maxillary palps. Mosquitoes have their feeding sites near their breeding sites. Mosquitoes are able to detect carbon dioxide from a distance as great as 30 feet. Now let us discuss about odorants. Various odorants are sensed by mosquitoes' odorant receptors, which are located in their maxillary palps. Human skin produces odors, which is a blend of complex chemicals. Also, skin microbiota is responsible for odor production. Chemicals detected by mosquitoes include 1-octane-3-ol, which is a characteristic vertebrate odor, suncatone, nonenal, decanal, and geranyl acetone is present in sweat of humans of all ethnicities, and these chemicals are used as a cue by mosquitoes in finding their human hosts. Apart from these, various other carboxylic acid mixtures, lactic acids, and ammonia are also detected by mosquitoes. Have you ever wondered why you are more susceptible to mosquito bite than the other person? This is just because of your body odor. The above factors, the carbon dioxide and body odorants discussed, are long-range factors. Now let us discuss about short-range factors. Let us first discuss about vision. Mosquitoes have a pair of compound eyes which are sensitive to varying light intensities. They do this by adjusting the level of rhodopsin in their eyes. Guided by other factors, vision helps in guided navigation to a host. Now, thermosensitivity. Heat attracts mosquitoes to their hosts at close range. They sense the warmth of our blood. Mosquitoes will land on inanimate objects set at human body temperature in the presence of carbon dioxide. There is an antagonistic pair of thermosensitive neurons within the coeloconic sensilla of the antennal tip, where one sensilium is tuned to temperature rise and the other is sensitive to cold. The integration of the responses from these two sensilla has been proposed to allow mosquitoes to respond to temperature changes and host thermal cues. These help mosquitoes sense a thermal contrast of the body heat from the background heat. The TRPA1 receptor allows mosquitoes to avoid warm objects that exceed host body temperature, aiding the detection of thermal cues. In order to find a human, mosquitoes integrate various cues which it is able to sense. The most important cue is carbon dioxide. As we exhale, there is an approximately 4% carbon dioxide released, and this plume of carbon dioxide is a potent behavioral activator and attractant for mosquitoes. This plume of carbon dioxide is generated rhythmically as we exhale. Mosquitoes sense this plume of carbon dioxide and take flight towards the source of carbon dioxide. As they approach near us, they orient themselves towards the source with the help of another plume generated. As they approach near us, they are able to sense body odorants. As they sense odorants, they show strong preference towards odorants and become unresponsive to CO2. Further, they are aided by vision and thermosensitivity in finding us. If an inanimate object is set up with a carbon dioxide source and human odors, it will attract mosquitoes, but mosquitoes will not bite it if the temperature is not that of a human body. Our skin also releases some tastants which likely promote blood feeding once they land. After landing, they soon pierce the skin and draw blood from small blood vessels. The mouth parts of female mosquitoes are highly specialized for blood feeding and contain sensory hair cells which help locate blood under the skin. Mosquitoes are able to bend their proboscis once inside host to find blood vessels. Human blood is rich in volatile aromatic compounds, including phenylacetic acid, 4-ethylphenol, and benzoic acid. They sense these volatile compounds to find blood vessels and draw blood. Thus, in this way, mosquitoes are able to find their human hosts. Please like and subscribe BioGyan. Thank you.